Hello and welcome back. In this video, I would like to take some time with you to learn how to find aggregate functions like the average, max, or min in MongoDB. Now this will be an intro lesson to these topics. As you become more advanced as a MongoDB developer, you will learn how to write queries with more advanced aggregate functions. First, let us take a look at what an aggregate function is. Basically, an aggregate function calculates aggregate values for the data in a collection or a view. We can calculate values to get the max value, or the minimum value, or even the total, the sum. Let us try a few examples. First, let us look at the book fee collection. In the book fee collection, we have different type of events with different fees, different starting fees. Some as low as 300, some as high as 600. Let us write a query to retrieve information about. Let's start with minimum. Let us write a query to retrieve information about the minimum fee in our book fee collection. To do this, we can create a variable. We can store the minimum function inside of a variable by grouping together all of the IDs from within the book fee collection. When we group all of the IDs together, we can then use the minimum function to find the minimum value. Let me show you exactly what I mean. At the beginning of this course, we created a variable to insert many documents at once. Now, let us create a variable to insert a specific function. In this case, we are looking to insert a minimum aggregate function. Let us create a var. Name this var. Let us name this T1. Var T1 is equal to group. First, we need to use group because we are looking to group together a specific field so we can find the max. And the field we are looking to group together is ID. Group together all of the IDs. Group together all of the IDs, and we are looking to find the minimum. So we are looking to find min, $ starting fee. And by adding the $ before the type or the name of the value, in MongoDB, we are indicating that it is some type of counter. Some type of aggregate function will occur. In this case, we are looking to find the minimum value of the starting fee. Close it with 3 curly brackets because we opened it with 3 curly brackets. 1, 2, 3. Now when you hit enter, nothing should happen. Go ahead and hit enter. But before you hit enter, please verify that you have quotations around all, you have a comma, and you have quotations around starting fee. After the quotations, you have a $. Hit enter, and there, nothing has happened. However, the var was created. Now we can take this stored function and we can insert it into our book fee collection. When we insert it into our book fee collection, we will then be returned with a minimum value. Let us do this now. To do this, we will say db period book fee period aggregate. A-G-G-R-E-G-A-T-E, aggregate. Within parentheses, we want to tell the system what we are looking to insert. In this case, we are looking to insert the variable we created. The name of the variable is T1. T1. Hit enter. And now we are returned with a minimum value of 300. And if you look at the book fee collection, you can see that we have 300. Now, let us do the same thing for the maximum value. Repeat the same exact steps. Create a var. Give it a different name. This time we are naming it T2. Group ID all max. Quotation, $, starting fee, closing brackets. Check the code. Var T2 is equal group ID all in quotations followed by a comma max $max starting fee in quotations starting with a $, closing curly brackets, hit enter. And the var was created, and we see nothing else on the screen. Now, we need to insert this information into the book fee collection. We can say db period book fee period aggregate. A-G-G-R-E-G-A-T-E. Parenthesis and the name of the var. In this case, for max, we say the name is T2. Hit enter. And this time, we are returned with the max starting fee out of all of the events on file. Now, let us try this for average. We did minimum, we did maximum. Now let us do average, and it is exactly the same step. If you would like, pause the video and try to do the one for average. When you continue, we will go over the solution step by step. Now, assuming you have paused the video, let us create an aggregate function for average. First, we need to say var, and we need to name this var. Let's name it T3 equal group ID all average, AVG for average, $AVG, semicolon, quotation, $, starting fee, three closing curly brackets, verify that everything is correct, var T3 group all IDs average starting fee in quotations starting with a $, closing curly brackets, hit enter, and nothing is returned. Now let us insert this into the book fee collection. db period book fee period aggregate aggregate in parentheses T3. Hit enter, and this time we are returned with the average value of all of the starting fees. This time the average is $437.50. And this is a good, easy way to start looking at aggregate functions as you learn more about them. In the next video, we will continue learning to write queries, except this time we will learn how to write queries using embedded documents. I will see you then. Thank you.